On Sunday, the men's hockey team hit the ice against the University of Manitoba in an exhibition game at Ralph Engelstad Arena. They'll open up the regular season against Vermont. We welcome to the panel assistant coach Brad Berry. Brad, good to see you.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks for coming on the program.
Anytime.
At short notice.
At short notice, anytime.
It's been at least a week, hasn't it?
Yep.
Congratulations on the win on Sunday. We were talking before about the way your defensemen played. All the young ones, all of them, they all look the same. That's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah, you know, obviously having 4 young guys in the lineup, we dressed 8 defensemen. The positive thing out of it, that there wasn't any glaring big mistakes, I should say. A lot of things to clean up on, as a lot of things, but a lot of work to do, but it was pretty positive throughout the game.
I thought the most impressive thing, and talking with Brad about it, is nobody was afraid to play.
No, that's right.
Sometimes that happens, particularly at that position.
No, and you know what? Like, just looking at the 4 defensemen that we have that haven't played a D1 game yet, you look at the 2 guys in Troy Stetcher and Paul Ledoux playing 3 years as junior. You know, that's a lot of experience there under their belt right away at a high level. And then you look at the other 2 guys in Gage Osmussen and Thompson, Keaton Thompson, playing at a high level at the program. Even though they're young, they played at a high level through a USHL schedule. So there's a lot of experience, and you know, they held their own.
So this weekend, you guys probably aren't going to be dressing 8 defensemen. It's got to be a tough decision for you guys as to who's going in the lineup.
Not unless we can convince Coach Haxall to do that, but I don't think that'll happen. But no, there's some tough decisions, and you know, when you say that, Andrew Panzarella played pretty well too. I thought, you know, he just a good stay-at-home physical defenseman, moved the puck pretty well, and yeah, there's a lot of decisions to be made. But yeah, there's 6 half to play out of the 8.
It looks like a little bit different setup on the power play this year with Grimaldi in the middle there. Or?
Yeah, you know what? We're kind of tinkering around a little bit. You know, the one thing we talked about the other day is, you know, when you lose Corbin Knight, when you lose Danny Cristo, that were a big part of your power play, and you know, those guys were game breakers that, you know, they could, I wouldn't say ad lib, but they could make a play out of nothing sometimes and score a goal. That, you know, you're starting from scratch and you're trying to put guys in spots with success. And I think it's, you know, with limited time on doing different things system-wise early on, we got to work on a lot. Power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5. I mean, we got to put a lot of work into it. And this week, we're spending all 3 days on all 3 areas.
I thought it was okay, though, because that Manitoba did some different things. They made some adjustments.
Yeah.
I thought you guys adjusted to what they were doing pretty well.
Well, the first thing in the first period, I thought we had some clean entries, and then they started cheating up on our flank guys coming down the dot lanes, and they, you know, that through power of video, we can show that we can kick it out to the far lane guy right away to offset that guy pinching up in the neutral zone. And then in zone 2, we're trying to get our middleman for support, because in college hockey, you see a lot of high pressure penalty kills where you need support right away. And to having that middleman, we got to get him used to being closer around the puck rather than being further away. So again, like when you got Rocco, Grimaldi, Johnson in the middle, very cerebral, very smart players, guys that can get the puck off to the net. Just got to work with them a little bit. I thought Luke Johnson did a pretty good job, especially in the power play, getting the puck and spinning his body, getting the puck to the net early. So again, it's going to be a work in progress, and try to play up to the strengths of our players.
What types of players does it take to play that type of role that Grimaldi and Johnson are?
Well, it's got to be a very offensive-minded player as far as structurally good support, a guy that can have quick hands getting pucks to the net. Like I remember in Columbus, we had Jeff Carter and Antoine Vermette as our middleman. Mm-hmm. Our power play was going about 24%. We traded them at the trade deadline, both guys at the same time, and the power play went downhill right after. So again, I think the key guys is your middle top guy on defense, your flank guy that's holding the puck on the half wall, and then your middleman. As far as the guy that can make plays and be an outlet guy. So those 3 guys are probably the most important on that formation.
Coach, appreciate your time, and best of luck this weekend against Vermont.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Coach Brad Berry joining us on the program.